Hello dear students, welcome back to the maths class. We are going to do word problem of exercise 4.3. Question number 3, word problem exercise 4.3, which is on page number 64. Exercise 4.3, word problem. Jessica, Mehreen and Priyali decided to fill a bucket with milk. Jessica, Mehreen and Priyali decided to fill a bucket with milk. Okay. Jessica filled 2/5 of the bucket. Okay. Suppose one bucket is there. Jessica filled 2/5 of the bucket with milk. Okay. Then Mehreen filled 1/3 of the bucket. Okay. And Priyali filled 1/10 of the bucket. Priyali filled 1/10 of the bucket. Okay. Now our question is, how much of the total bucket is filled of the milk? How much of the total is filled with the milk? Total filled with the milk. We need to find the total. So what we will do? We will add all three fractions. Okay. So let us do it. Jessica filled milk in bucket. Mehreen filled milk in bucket. And third one is Priyali. Priyali filled milk in bucket. Okay. 2/5 of the bucket filled by Jessica. 1/3 of the bucket is filled by Mary, and Priyali filled 1/10. And we want to find the total milk in the bucket. Okay. So therefore, bucket is filled with milk is equals to 2/5 plus 1/3 plus 1/10. Okay. Then only we can find the total filled bucket. Okay. So these three are the fractions. We want to add them. Okay. So first of all, to add the fractions, what is the step? First we check the denominators. Denominators we check. Here the denominators are different, means unlike fractions we want to add unlike fractions. And what is the step to add unlike fractions? There are different methods to add up. Okay. So as here the denominators are different, so one method we can do, we can first convert these unlike fractions into like fractions. We can convert these unlike fractions into like fractions. So let us convert them. 2/5, 1/3 plus 1/10. Okay. What number I should multiply to get a common denominator? Okay. What I am doing here, I am making the denominator 30. 30. I am making the denominator 30. So if I multiply 5 with 6, I will get 30. If I am multiplying 6 in denominator, I need to multiply 6 in numerator also. Okay. Now come to the next fraction. Here to make 30, what I should multiply with 3? I should multiply by 10. 3 into 10 gives me 30. 5 into 6 give me 30. Two fractions will be same, right? If I am multiplying 10 in denominator, I need to multiply 10 in numerator also with the same number. Okay. Now for third fraction, that is 1/10. Now what number I should multiply so that my number in denominator be 30? What should I multiply? I should multiply 3. Okay. If I multiply 3 in denominator, I will multiply 3 in numerator also, right? Now solve this. 2 into 6. 2 into 6 is 12. 30 plus 1 into 10 is 10 upon 30 plus 1 into 3 is 3 upon 30. Okay. Now what all three fractions have same denominator, means all three are like fractions. So how we add like fractions? We add all the numerators. 12 plus 10 plus 3, directly we add all the numerators over the same denominator. Okay. Now as no space is left here, so here I am writing the next step. 10 plus 12. 10 plus 12 is 22 and plus 3. 22 plus 3 is 25 upon 30, 30. Okay, now 25 upon 30. We can reduce it to its lowest form. How we can reduce? You know how to reduce a fraction to its lowest form. We will take the LCM of both the numbers and divide them. Okay. So when I solve this, my result is 5 upon 6. My result is 5 upon 6. So it is my final result. So how much bucket is filled with milk? 5 upon 6th of the bucket is filled with milk. This question is done. I hope you understand how to do this. Now let us move to the next exercise, that is exercise 4.4. Exercise 4.4, which is on page number 66. So now open page number 66. Exercise 4.4. First question is subtract the following. First question is subtract the following. So how to subtract the numbers? See, there are two fractions, like there are two types of fraction. There are other types also, mixed fraction, etc. But basically we are concentrating on like fraction and unlike fraction. Okay. So if the fractions are like, then how you will subtract them? If the fractions are like, means denominators are same. If the fractions are like and you want to subtract them, then what you will do? Subtract the numerators directly over the same denominator. Okay. 4 minus 3 means 1 upon 5. Directly. When you solve this, your answer will be 1 upon 5. Okay. But why we directly subtract the numerator? Because the fractions were like fractions. But if the fractions are unlike, means if the fractions are unlike, here both the fractions are unlike. So what you will do? First of all, convert these unlike fractions into like fractions, then solve. Okay, then solve. So let us do. I hope you understand. Question number 1. Subtract the following. Part A. 4 upon 11 minus 3 upon 11. Let us solve it. 4 upon 11 minus 3 upon 11. Observe, the denominators are same, means like fractions. So how we solve like fraction? We directly subtract numerators over the same denominator. Okay. Now 4 minus 1. Solve the numerator part. 4 minus 3 means 1 upon 11. So 1 upon 11 is our result. Now let us solve the B. Question B is 3 upon 8 minus 1 upon 8. Observe, both the fractions are like fractions. 3 upon 8 minus 1 upon 8 are like fractions. Why? Because their denominators are same. They are like fractions. So what we will do? We will directly subtract the numerators 3 minus 1 over the same denominator. Now 3 minus 1 means 2, 2 upon 8. We can further reduce this 2 upon 8 to its lowest form. When we solve it, our result is 1 upon 4. Question number C. 7 upon 11 minus 1 upon 8. Solve. 7 upon 11 minus 1 upon 8. Both the fractions are unlike fractions. Why? Because their denominators are different. Denominators are different, so fractions are unlike fractions. So in this case, what we will do? We will convert this unlike fraction into like fraction. So 7 upon 11 minus 1 upon 8. In next step, what we will do? We will make both the denominators equal. We will make both the denominators equal, okay? So to make denominators equal, what number I should multiply here and here? So what I am doing, I am multiplying this 11 with 8 and 8 with this 11. So now see, my denominators are equal, okay? Now if I am multiplying 8 in denominator, so I need to multiply 8 in numerator also, okay? And here in this fraction, if I am multiplying 11 in denominator, then I need to multiply 11 in numerator also. Now solve in the next step. 7 into 8. 7 into 8. 56 upon 11 into 8 is 88. Then minus sign, so put a minus sign. 1 into 11. Solve this numerator. 1 into 11 is 11 upon 8 into 11 is 88. Now observe that our both the denominators are same, means the fractions are like fraction. Okay, now how we solve in like fractions? We directly subtract the numerators. So 56 minus 11 over the same denominator, which is 88. Now solve this. 56 minus 11. If you don't know, then you can solve in rough work. 56 minus 11 is 45. 56 minus 11 means 45 upon 88. It is our answer. I hope you know now how to subtract the unlike fractions. What you need to do? First of all, convert the unlike fractions into like fractions. Then subtract. In addition case also, what you will do? If you want to add two unlike fraction, then convert them into like fraction, then add. There are other methods also to solve these questions. I will provide you in PDF, okay? Now let us do question number F. I know now you can easily do E and D. So we are going to do F. Three is to 3 upon 4 minus 2 is to 1 upon 8. It is your given question, right? In your question, two mixed fractions are given. Two mixed fractions are given. Okay. So in such cases, what we do? First, we convert a mixed fraction into improper fraction. So your mixed fraction is 3 is to 3 upon 4. First, you convert this fraction. How we convert? We write denominator as it is. Here denominator is 4. Write 4 as it is. Okay. And in numerator part, what we do? We multiply this whole number with denominator. Multiply whole number with denominator. Whole number is 3 with denominator. Plus numerator. Numerator is 3. So write 3. Now solve it. 3 into 4. 3 4s are 12. 12 plus 3 upon 4 equals to. Solve the numerator. 12 plus 3 is 15 upon 4. Okay. So 3 is to 3 upon 4 is equals to 15 upon 4. Both these are equal. Now our next fraction is 2 is to 1 upon 8. Solve it. What we will do? We will write denominator as it is. And we will multiply, in numerator part we will multiply the whole number with denominator. So multiply whole number with denominator plus numerator. Numerator is 1, write 1. Okay, equals to, now solve the numerator part. So 2 into 8 is 16 plus 1 upon 8 equals to 16 plus 1 is 17 upon 8. So this is how we converted into improper fraction. Okay, so 2 is to 1 upon 8 means 17 upon 8. Therefore we can write 3 is to 3 upon 4 minus 2 is to 1 upon 8 equals to, we can write 15 upon 4 at the place of 3 is to 3 upon 4 minus. At the place of 2 is to 1 upon 8 we can write 17 upon 8. Okay. Now these are our fractions. Both the fractions have different denominators, means unlike fraction. So as they are unlike fraction, so what is the step? We will convert these unlike fraction into like fraction. So how to convert them? Observe here, one denominator is 8 and one denominator is 4. So can we make both 8? Yes. If I multiply 2 with 4, I will get 8. Okay. So if I am multiplying with 2 in denominator, I need to multiply in numerator also. Okay, let us solve the next step here. 15 into 2 is 30 upon 4 into 2 is 8 minus 17 upon 8. Now see that both the denominators are 8, means our fractions are like. And how we solve like fractions? We directly subtract the numerators over the same denominator. Now 30 minus 17 is 13 upon 8. So 13 upon 8 is our final answer. Be remember, if mixed fractions are given, then first convert them into improper fraction, then solve. Now let us do H. Question number H. I hope you understand it. Six is to 2 upon 3 minus 4 is your given question. Here one thing I want to tell you, that if there is nothing in denominator of any number, then there is always a number 1. Okay, as here you observe that there is nothing in denominator. So what is the number? 1 is there. Okay, if I write 1, 6, 1, 2, 5. Okay, there is nothing in denominator. If I ask you what is in the denominator of 16,125, so you directly say that, ma'am, 1 is in the denominator of the given number. Means 1 is the denominator of any number. 1 is the denominator of any number. Okay, so as nothing is given there, so I wrote 1. Okay, it does not change its meaning. Okay. Now observe that the first number is a mixed fraction. First number is a mixed fraction. So first convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. How we convert? We write the denominator as it is. Denominator is 3. So we will write 3 as it is. Now in numerator part what we will write? So we will write 6 into 3 plus 2. Means in numerator what we write? Whole number multiplied by denominator plus numerator. Okay, equals to. Now solve this numerator part. 6 into 3 means 18 plus 2 upon 3 18 plus 2 is 20 upon 3. So we have converted this mixed fraction into improper fraction. Therefore 6 is to 2 upon 3 minus 4 upon 1 is equals to, we can write 20 upon 3. We can write 20 upon 3 at the place of 6 is to 2 upon 3 minus 4 upon 1, so 4 upon 1. Now we'll see here both the fractions are unlike fraction. Why? Because their denominators are different. So first we will convert these unlike fraction into like fraction, convert them. So 20 upon 3 minus 4 upon 1. If I multiply 3 with 1, my denominator will be 3, right? Then both the denominator will be same. So if I am multiplying 3 in denominator, I need to multiply 3 in numerator also. Now 20 upon 3 minus 4 into 3 is 12 upon 1 into 3 is 3. Now observe that both the denominators are same, means we have converted them into like fraction. Now here I am doing, both the fractions are like fractions, so what we will do? We will directly subtract the numerators, that is 20 minus 12 over the same denominator, equals to 20 minus 12 is 8 upon 3. So 8 upon 3 is our final answer. So question number 1 is done from my side. The remaining questions you need to practice. And I request you to keep practicing all these questions at home. If you will not practice these questions, then you will forget the concept. You will forget how to add the fractions, how to convert in mixed into improper. If you don't practice, then definitely you will forget all the things. So keep practicing. Sit 1 hour with your maths book and your rough copy and pen and practice all the chapters, okay, which we have studied till now. Question 1 is over. Question number 2 is for your activity, okay, means question number 2 is for your practice purpose. So question number 2 is your homework. We are going to do question number 3, 4 and 5, which is word problem. So read question number 3. Arya's mother baked a cake for her birthday. Arya's mother baked the cake for her birthday. Arya ate 1/3 of the cake, while her sister ate 1/8 of the cake. Okay. How much of the cake is left? See, Arya's mother cake 1 cake, okay, so it is 1 cake, okay. Now how much Arya ate? Arya ate 1/3. It is a total cake. Suppose I divide it into 4 parts. So Arya's mother made 1 cake, right? And Arya ate 1/3. Means Arya ate 1/3. Okay, means out of 3 parts she ate this much. इतना Arya खा चुकी है, okay? So this much is left now. Now her sister ate 1/8. Suppose again it is a cake. Suppose the same cake is there, okay, and her sister ate 1/8 part, okay, means out of it 1 part her sister ate, okay. Same cake, her sister ate 1/8 part and Arya ate 1/3 part, okay. So how much total cake is left? Means if I add this much also, this slice I add to it, so how much is left, okay, how much cake is left? So we want to find how much cake is left. This much is eaten by both of them, Arya and her sister. So how much cake is left? So let us do it. Question number 3, solution. Total cake is 1, okay. 1 cake was there. Arya ate, how much Arya ate? 1/3, okay. Her sister ate 1/8, right. So how much total both of them ate? 8. So both ate, दोनों ने कितना खा लिया? 1/3 plus 1/8. Now solve it, as both the fractions are unlike fractions, so convert them into like. So I am converting them into like fraction. 1 into 8 is 8. 3 into 8 is 24. 1 into 3 is 3. 8 into 3 is 24. Now they are like fractions. So we can directly add 8 plus 3 upon 24. 8 plus 3 is 9, 10 and 11. So 11 upon 24. They ate 11 upon 24 of the cake. Okay. This much they ate. Now what we want to actually found, we want to found how much cake is left. How much cake is left. Therefore cake left is equals to 1 minus both 8. Cake left is equals to total cake minus both 8. So cake left equals to total cake. Total cake is 1 minus both 8. How much both 8? 11 upon 24. Okay. Now I told you that if nothing is in the denominator of any number, means what is in the denominator? 1. So 1 upon 1 minus 11 upon 24. Now observe that both the fractions are unlike fraction. So make them like. How we can make them like? 1 into 24. 1 into 24 means 24 upon 24 minus 11 upon 24. Now both the fractions are like. So we can directly subtract the numerators. So subtract 24 minus 11 upon 24. Now 24 minus 11 means 13. 13 upon 24. So how much cake is left? 13 upon 24th of the cake is left. This is how we solve this. There is another method also to solve this, which I will provide you in the PDF. Now question number 4. Read the question number 4. Read question number 4. From a tin containing 10 liters of paint. A tin box containing 10 liters of paint. 7:1 upon 8 liter was used for painting. 10 liter was there and something was used for painting. How much paint is left in the tin? So here, according to question, it is clear that we need to perform this subtraction operation. So question number 4. Paint available in tin. Paint in tin. How much spent? 10 liters. Okay. I am denoting liter by capital L. Okay. Spent in tin box is 10 liter. Spent used spent is 7:1/8 liter. This much spent is get used. Okay. So it is 7:1/8 is a mixed fraction. So let us convert here it into improper fraction. 7 adds are 56. 56 plus 1. 57/8 liter. Okay. 7:1/8 liter means 57/8 liter. But pant is used. Now they have asked us to how much is left in the tin. Therefore, pant left is equals to 10 liter minus 57/8 liter. Okay. As nothing is in the denominator of the 10, so what number will be? 1 will be there. Okay. Now both the fractions are unlike fractions. Why? Because their denominators are different. So let us make equal. 10 into 8 upon 1 into 8 minus 57/8. 10 into 8 is 80/8 minus 57/8. Now when I multiply 8 with this one, my denominator is 8. Now both the fractions have denominator 8. They are like fraction now. So how we solve a like fraction? We directly subtract the numerators. 80 minus 57/8. Solve this. 80 minus 57 means 23/8 liter. So 23/8 liter of pant is left in the tin. So 23/8 liter pant is left in the tin. Okay. Question number 5. Read question number 5 now. Question number 5, read it. Revati travels 2:3/4 kilometer by walking, 3:1/8 kilometer by car. How much more distance does she cover by car than by walking? Okay. So here again subtraction operation we need to perform. Question number 5. Distance traveled by walking. How much distance she cover by walking? Distance covered by walking. How much she cover by walking? 2:3/4 kilometer. Okay. It is a mixed fraction. So let us convert it. When I convert it, 4:2, 8 plus 3, 11/4. 11/4 kilometer distance she covered by walking. Okay. And distance travel or covered by car is 3:1/8 kilometer. 3:1/8 kilometer she covered by car. If I convert this mixed fraction into improper, my result is 25/8 kilometer. Okay. 11/4 kilometer she covered by walking. चल के उसने cover किया. And 25/8 kilometer she covered by car. So they are asking us that how much distance she covered by car. Okay. Therefore distance covered by car more is equals to 25/8 minus 11/4. Now see, both the fractions are unlike fractions, so first of all convert them into like fraction. 25 upon 8 minus 11 into 2 upon 4 into 2. Why I multiply with 2? If I multiply 4 with 2, my answer will be 8. Then my denominators will be same. That is why I am multiplying with 2. Now 25 upon 8 minus 11 into 2 is 22 upon 4 into 2 is 8. Now both the fractions are like, so we can directly subtract the numerators. 25 minus 22 upon 8. Now 25 minus 22 means 3 upon 8. So 3 upon 8 kilometer she covered more by car. So final answer will be 3 upon 8 kilometer she covered more by car. Okay. So exercise 4.4 is completed here. Question number 2, you do not need to write in your classwork copy. Okay. Do it. Complete this question in book only. Complete question number 2 in book only. It is your homework, and the remaining questions you need to solve by yourself. In next exercise, we will learn some concepts on related to multiplication of fractions. Till then, keep practicing. Bye students.